Lay, in the heart of Morocco, where the sun kisses the endless golden dunes, lived a young nomad girl named Amira. Her home was a tent woven from goat hair, and her world was a vast, shimmering desert. One day, while herding her family's camels near a cluster of date palms, she noticed a tiny flutter in the sand. It was a small bird, its feathers the color of desert dust, trembling not from cold, but from silence. It opened its beak, but no sound came out. Amira's heart went out to the little creature. It was a desert songbird that could not sing. Gently, she scooped the bird into her palms. Its tiny heart beat a frantic rhythm against her skin. "Don't be afraid, little one," she whispered, her voice as soft as the desert wind. "I will keep you safe." She carefully tucked the bird into the folds of her colorful headscarf, creating a warm, safe nest against her shoulder. From that day on, the silent bird became her constant companion. As her family journeyed across the Great Sahara, Amira carried the bird with her. She shed her water, drop by precious drop, and offered it crumbs of the flatbread her mother baked over the fire. From one oasis to the next, under a sky ablaze with a million stars, the bird traveled in its cozy sky. Amira would talk to it, telling it stories of the brave Berber warriors and the hidden treasures of the desert. She would hum the tunes her grandmother had taught her, melodies that spoke of ancient caravans and the life-giving rain. The bird would listen, its bright eyes watching her, but it remained silent. One evening, they arrived at a vast, wind-swept plateau. A fierce sandstorm had passed through days before, and the landscape was changed. Many travelers, disoriented by the storm, had lost their way. The usual markers, the familiar rock formations and the ancient trade routes were buried under new mountains of sand. A sense of unease hung in the air, a quiet despair that even the cheerful crackle of the campfire could not chase away. Amira felt it too, a heavy sadness for the lost souls wandering the unforgiving sands. That night, she held the little bird close. "I know you want to fly free," she murmured, "and I know the desert needs hope more than ever." As the first light of dawn painted the eastern sky in shades of rose and orange, Amira climbed to the top of the highest dune. The world below was still and silent. She unwrapped her scarf, and the little bird blinked in the growing light. It hopped onto her finger, then looked out at the vast expanse. Amira lifted her hand. "Go on, little friend," she said. "Find your voice. Sing for them." With a gentle nudge, she released it. The bird hesitated for a moment, then spread its wings and soared into the air. It circled once, twice, and then, as the sun broke over the horizon, it opened its beak. A sound, more beautiful than anything Amira had ever heard, poured out. It wasn't just a song. It was a melody of pure, liquid gold. It echoed across the dunes, a beacon of sound in the silent wilderness. The notes were so clear, so pure, they seemed to weave a map in the air. The song traveled on the wind, reaching the ears of the lost travelers. They lifted their heads, their weary faces turning toward the sound. The melody guided them, a thread of hope pulling them back towards the safety of the caravan routes and the life-giving oases. From that day forward, the desert was never the same. It was said that the song of a small bird, once silent, now carried the echo of a young girl's kindness, a melody that brought hope back to the heart of the Sahara. Amira, watching from her dune, smiled. She understood then that even the smallest act of kindness can echo farther than we can ever see, creating a song that can change the world.